So in light of recent events, it's time for me to share my new project. I've decided to stop looking for jobs in the gardening space, urban agriculture space, and start full-time on studying for my new project. And I'll let you know what that is. But before that, some background. Alright, so last I remember making a video was when I was back in Uruguay and I was finishing up my project over there. Then when I came back, I started working on trying to get a job here in the States, and that didn't end up happening. But in light of recent events, I decided to shift my focus, as I said, to a full-time job. I'm shifting all my attention on learning data science. Now, why data science? Let me explain. As I've talked about previously with the sharing economy and food, if I'm going to have the most amount of impact on this earth, I see that data science could be the next move for me. The sharing economy runs on data. It's basically fueled by the data revolution. As of right now, the plan is to learn data science enough to get an internship or a full-time position at a company within 6 months. Now, I'm already 2 weeks in. The last 2 weeks, I have spent the first week learning everything I can about data science, what it really means to be a data scientist. And to do that, I literally just scoured Reddit and scoured YouTube to see people who have the job and what they think of it. On YouTube, I found a lot of good material, especially a lot of people explaining the different roles that data scientists can have in a company, which were the perfect way to map out what I should be studying for the next 6 months. Then the last week, this week that's ending currently, I've been taking an online course on how to learn. I got this from a book, Ultra Learning by Scott Young, and in the book he mentioned how first you should always kind of set the stage, learn the big picture, and then you should learn your studying techniques, your studying quirks. For everyone it's going to be different. I just again scoured YouTube, scoured a couple courses, and found that I'm going to be following the stick method, which is basically spaced repetition. Alright, so I had to look it up. The stick basically means spaced, is the S, T is testing, I is interleaving, which to me was the key to learning how to learn, and then C is categorizing. And most people understand what all of them mean. The one that might seem weird to them, again, just like for me, was interweaving. So just let me know if you guys think that I should make a video explaining more on that stuff. For now, I'll leave it for you guys to Google. Okay, so for the next week and the following 4 weeks, I'm going to be learning Python. I'm going to be learning exclusively from a book because I think that the online courses are too forgiving, while learning from a book is more personal, and that's what I'm going for. Thinking Python is a free online book too, which is pretty nice, and it comes with a bunch of solutions and questions, and it's always growing too on their website, so I'm glad about that. Then I'm going to be moving on to another book in that same series by the same author called Data Science, or Thinking Data Science, and it builds on the previous Python knowledge, which is perfect for me. I'm thinking that I could finish those books in 2 months, and then I'll use the last couple months for just projects. I'm sure that within that time I'm gonna have to learn Git and command line and all these things that I learned that I needed to learn by that first week when I just scoured Reddit for what's the things you need to learn as quickly as possible. Stats 2 is recommended for you to not have so much breadth, but to have more depth For learning statistics, since it's only the basics that you want a very deep knowledge in, I'm going to, even though I've taken plenty of stats courses before, I've decided that I'm going to start anew, and I'm going to use Khan Academy, which is a free website. And yep, so that's the start of the project. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if something's not clear, and follow me to see where I end up in the next 6 months. Peace.